Good morning and Merry Christmas from Northumberland. It's the 27th of December, a beautiful dawn on a chilly morning. And today we celebrate St. John. St. John, the apostle and evangelist, the brother of James, attributed as the writer of the Gospel and at least some of the letters, though probably not the book of Revelation. That was probably another John, St. John of Patmos. We can't know exactly which bits he wrote, which bits he influenced by his testimony. But we do know this, that he witnessed the light of the world, and his gospel attributes to the light that shines in the darkness. And that echo is taken up immediately in the first letter of John, a passage I'll read at morning daily prayer today. So what do we say about this apostolic figure? Well, firstly, I think it's marvellous on this day when we continue to celebrate the birth of Jesus, to remember that this is a story, a history that has passed down from generation to generation. St. John became who he was through the witness of Jesus. And in his own way, he then made his impact on spreading the gospel. St. Ignatius of Antioch and Polycarp both looked to him as their inspiration in becoming Christians and in becoming followers of Jesus Christ. And we in our turn look back through the generations to the apostles, because we have the Christian faith, because it's been passed on to us. And so as we continue to celebrate our faith in Jesus Christ, the Word made flesh, the light of the world, we have our part in being apostles and evangelists, because as we learn our Christian faith, so it is our responsibility to act in faith and to share that faith with others. We often bemoan the way in which Christianity seems weakened in our society. It was marvellous to hear the King talking, as I said yesterday, about being at that spot in Bethlehem where Christ was born. To be at that focal point of the history of salvation and of the history of our faith. Whether we have knelt there, we have all knelt before the Christ Jesus. We've all received his life. And it is our apostolic responsibility and our apostolic privilege to share that life in the world. May God bless us in this. May God grant us a happy and peaceful Christmas. And may we, as we are often surrounded by the love of others, share that love with all who need it. We continue to pray for Ukraine, for Iran, Afghanistan, for the troubled and persecuted places of our world, that the light and love of Christ may triumph over the darkness of sin and death. God bless us all.